Morning America. The model admitted she was taken aback by fan vitriol about the dinner date, saying the criticism just kept going and going. She explained, "We needed a break. We needed to go enjoy each other's company and be out. We were gone for an hour. We had a good meal together. I think happy mommy, happy daddy, happy baby." Legend told Today he and Tegan are having a great time as parents and are adjusting to the lack of sleep. The couple married in 2013 and welcomed Luna on April 14th. Alexi Bledel welcomed her first child, a baby boy, last fall with her husband Vincent Kartheiser. The couple's rep confirmed the news to People magazine Wednesday after Bledel's Gilmore Girls co-star Scott Patterson ousted her as a mother in a recent interview with Glamour magazine. Patterson explained to the publication after reuniting with the actress on Netflix's upcoming Gilmore Girls revival, she really blossomed as a woman and now she's a proud new mother and married and happy. She's just the most likable, intelligent person and adorable human being. She hasn't changed at all. She looks the same. We're comparing notes because my son, born July 2014, is about a year and a half older than her younger son. I'm showing her photos and videos and what to expect. We're just really enjoying each other's company. Bledel and Kartheiser, who are known for being private, met on the set of Mad Men and first went public with their relationship in 2012 before tying the knot in 2014. Production on the Gilmore Girls revival recently wrapped up, which Patterson and Bledel's on-screen mother Laura Graham celebrated with a selfie. The 4-part series, announced in January, will take place over the course of a year, with each 90-minute episode representing a different season. Kim Kardashian West was caught in the middle when Kylie Jenner and Tyga started dating. The 35-year-old reality star revealed as much on the upcoming episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians while discussing her half-sister's relationship with Tyga and the effect it had on the rapper's ex-fiancée, Blac Chyna. Kardashian said, "I understand that Kylie is dating Tyga completely broke Chyna's heart. I feel her in that situation. Was it uncomfortable for me when Kylie and Tyga started to date? Absolutely, because Chyna was my friend, but I had no choice but to take my sister's side." Kardashian commented on the situation after telling sisters Kourtney and Khloe Kardashian she recently avoided speaking to Blac Chyna on the phone. The star's brother, Rob Kardashian, who was dating Blac Chyna at the time, had tried to set up a conversation. Jenner and Tyga split after the episode was filmed, while Blac Chyna and Rob are engaged and expecting their first child. Kardashian said she's really happy for the couple when she spoke to Entertainment Tonight this week. She said at the De Grosso Nono party at Cannes, "It's so exciting. It's a really exciting time for him. It's just been a really fun time. I think he'll be the best dad. He really is just such a good person." The new Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode will air Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on E! Kardashian herself is a parent to 2-year-old North and 6-month-old Saint and recently appeared on her first magazine cover since Saint's birth. And speaking of Kylie Jenner, she and rumored boyfriend Party Next Door was spotted Wednesday in Los Angeles. The 18-year-old reality star and 22-year-old singer attended Russell Simmons' all-deaf comedy live show at the TCL Chinese Theater. TMZ obtained a video of the pair leaving the venue. The outing follows word that Jenner and boyfriend Tyga broke up prior to the Met Gala. The 26-year-old rapper denied he's dating the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Carly Reed after news of the split broke last week. Jenner and Party Next Door were first linked after spending time together on May 12th. Party Next Door shared a photo of himself and Jenner showing off their diamond-encrusted watches riding diamond battles at Kylie Jenner. Dating rumors intensified after Tyga posted a picture of his own diamond jewelry with the caption "Diamond Battles." Sources told The Sun Jenner and Party Next Door clicked as a couple because their age difference isn't as great. An insider said their relationship started quite suddenly, but it just feels right. They are mad for each other. She doesn't know why she's wasted time with Tyga. Party Next Door is much better, and as he's only 4 years older than her. Joe Jackson, the father of Michael and Janet Jackson, was reportedly hospitalized after complaints of a high fever. The 87-year-old patriarch is reportedly out of danger now, according to a report by People, but, quote, "we still have to keep a close watch on him." Joe Jackson remained in the hospital through Thursday after being admitted before the weekend, TMZ reported. The outlet said Jackson's doctor recommended he go to the hospital after visiting their office for some tests. During the test, the former talent manager reportedly became weak and feverish. Over the weekend, Jackson's son Jermaine told TMZ his father is, quote, "very strong. He's up there telling jokes and he's very strong. He's doing fine. We're just making sure to hold on to him as long as we can. That's what's most important." The news comes after a year after Jackson was rushed to the hospital while visiting Brazil for stroke symptoms and heart arrhythmia. Reporters said doctors feared he may have been experiencing another stroke on the onset of his symptoms during the routine medical visit. Rock legend Eric Clapton hints his latest album, I Still Do, could be his last at the age of 71. Due out Friday, Clapton's latest solo album, his 23rd overall and the 7th of the last 16 years, seems to show him not slowing down at all, but various health problems and the desire to spend more time with his daughters has him thinking it over. Clapton told Rolling Stone magazine the album's final track, a cover of the standard I'll Be Seeing You, could be a way to ride off into the sunset. Clapton said, "It's one of those things that it's been haunting me. I love the song and I love the sentiment. Just in case I don't cut another record, this is how I feel. I kind of might be saying goodbye, but I've been doing that for a while." Despite a reunion with producer Glenn Jones and what he calls the conviviality of the studio, making I Still Do was more physically difficult than he thought. He said of the eczema that made it painful to play guitar, "It was a nightmare. I started thinking that it was psychosomatic, that maybe I was nervous, and maybe I was. Who knows? I had a full body eczema, and it ended up in my hands." Clapton also has been plagued by other problems that have left him looking at each album as the potential exit on his long career as one of the world's greatest guitar players. Clapton said, "I've had some health issues with my back and a neurological thing that is tricky that affects my hands. If there's no serious fallout, I'll start looking to do some work. If there is, I'll have to figure out what to do next, maybe take it easy for a while." Beyoncé posted a photo with her father, Matthew Knowles, amid speculations that several lyrics from her Lemonade album are about him. The pop star and her father stood before the camera following her Houston concert as part of the Formation World Tour. Her mother, Tina Knowles, shared the pic on Instagram. Tina wrote in the photo's caption of the two smiling wide, "Houston concert, proud dad." In the song Daddy's Lessons from Beyoncé's Lemonade album, the singer described as a father figure who was able to exist in two places at once. "In the tradition of Men in My Blood, you come home at 3 a.m. and lied to me. What are you hiding?" E! News reported Bey's relationship with her father has been rocking since her parents' divorce in 2011. Following the split, the megastar reportedly cut her professional lines with her father, who served as her manager since before her time in Destiny's Child. Regarding his daughter's speculating fueling lyrics, Matthew Knowles said, "You put that in context for you personally. She's talking about you and everybody that is you. That's who she's talking about." Members of the music groups Rage Against the Machine, Public Enemy, and Cypress Hill have joined together to form supergroup Prophets of Rage. The title, which pays homage to a Public Enemy song of the same name, will consist of guitarist Tom Morello, bassist Tom Comerford, and drummer Brad Wick of Rage Against the Machine, along with Public Enemy frontman Chuck D and Cypress Hill lead Be Real, according to Billboard. Notably, Rage Against the Machine lead singer Zach De La Rocha is not involved. The announcement of the supergroup was preceded by Rage Against the Machine's launching a new website, ProphetSofRage.com, that is counting down until June for its leading fans to believe that the band was getting back together. Prophets of Rage posters spotted around Los Angeles area proclaims that the party's over summer 2016. The new collection of artists are set to debut together at the Hollywood Palladium on June 3rd, along with other shows in the area, with the summer tour being considered. Rage Against the Machine last performed together in July of 2011. Kanye West delivered a long, inspirational monologue about his dream to make the world better on the Ellen DeGeneres show, leaving the host speechless. The rapper was first questioned about his Twitter account during his appearance on the show Thursday, through which he frequently posts long stream of self-consciousness styles message about art, his own career, and personal topics like debt. When asked whether he believed he should have a board of directors filtering his Twitter ideas, the ultralight beam rapper said absolutely not. West said he does not regret anything he has tweeted, including an angry rant towards rapper Wiz Khalifa over an understanding and the revelation he was $50 million in debt. DeGeneres joked, "In hindsight, should you message asking Mark Zuckerberg to bail you out of debt? Gone on Facebook?" West responded, "I understand Mark Zuckerberg doesn't use Twitter, even though I have had dinner with him and his wife and told them about how I wanted to help the world, and he said he'd help and blah, blah, blah." Beginning a 7-minute epic speech directed towards the daytime television audience. West says, "That's how it feels, though. It's like the pursuit of happiness. It's like you're trying to sell this bone density machine or something. You know, in that movie, I feel if I had more resources, I could help more people. I have ideas that can make the human race exist within our 100 years better, period." During the talk, the Life of Pablo rapper insisted we're in a renaissance period. We're not in a place where people can only have one career, one profession their entire life. He explained the ways in which he translates his musical knowledge and skills into fashion design, saying the concept of spreading one's talent can go a long way. He said, "I care about people. I care about... My dad lived in homeless shelters less than 5 years ago to find out he was a psych major. My mom was the first black female chair at the English department at Chicago State University. I was raised to do something, to make a difference. Kanye also derailed from the conversation to highlight this year's Oscar controversy, saying he took it seriously, although his presentation featuring Chris Rock was widely considered, quote, a joke, according to the artist. But ultimately, West revealed his ultimate goal is to level the playing field for young people and end bullying. He says, it's like I'm shaking talking about it, but I feel I can make a difference while I'm here. I feel I can make things better through my skill set. I see the importance in the value of everyone being able to experience a more beautiful life. Everyone's looking at me like fashion is not an important issue. But I remember going to school in 5th grade and wanting to have a cool outfit. I called the head of Payless. I'm like, I want to work with you. I want to take all this information I've learned, and I want to take away bullying. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 2007, The Simpsons aired their 400th episode. On this date in 2007, Fox's long-running animated series The Simpsons airs its 400th episode. The Simpsons was created by Matt Groening, whose comic strip Life is Hell caught the attention of the Hollywood producer James L. Brooks. Brooks enlisted Groening to create a cartoon short that would run during the Fox sketch comedy series The Tracy Ullman Show. Two of the show's regulars, Dan Castaneda and Julie Kavner, provided the voices of Homer and Marge Simpson, while Nancy Cartwright, who originally auditioned for the role of their daughter Lisa, landed the role of their troublemaking adolescent son Bart. Lisa, voiced by Yeardley Smith, rounded out the speaking parts for the dysfunctional Simpson family, who made their debut on The Tracy Ullman Show in April 1987. Brooks later convinced Barry Diller, Fox then chief executive, to turn the shorts into a half-hour weekly series to be developed by Brooks, Groening, and Sam Simon. The Simpsons debuted on Fox in December 1989 with a special Christmas episode, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. First animated primetime sitcom since the Flintstones in the 1960s, The Simpsons burst onto the scene during a period when most of the successful comedy series on television were family-friendly offerings such as The Cosby Show, Full House, Growing Pains, and Family Matters. Offbeat and dysfunctional, The Simpsons offered a fair different view of family life. Critics raved about the show and its edgy pop culture savvy humor from the beginning, and it became a huge ratings hit. In 2005, The Simpsons became the longest-running sitcom ever, passing The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, which ran for 14 seasons. Over the years, the series racked up no fewer than 23 Emmy Awards and was named by Time magazine as the best show of all time in 1999 and number one on Entertainment Weekly's new list of new classic TV shows in 2008. Its incredibly success paved the way for other adult-oriented animated series, notably Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, The Family Guy, and South Park. And that is your entertainment report for Friday, May 20th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of the Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend, good night, and God bless you all.